What is going on, guys? STIPE here, and today behind me I have the ultra luxury Jeep. This thing's pretty wicked. If you have, you've probably seen this car already and all that. I'm going to be going through it a bit, just showing you just how luxurious this car is, and is the luxury really worth what you're getting and everything in this car. Because, you know, some people are like, it's a pricey Jeep. Yes, it is, but I think in this video you're going to see just how worth it really is to have a Jeep like this. This is one of the top models, and it is absolutely stunning. All the features that are in this, I'll go inside and show you. That is the best part of the car for sure, is the interior. This is the Grand Wagoneer. It's fresh off a truck here, so it's still got all the plastic and everything in it. And you know, you're looking at definitely quite a pricey SUV, and for what you're getting, it's definitely worth it. It's supposed to compete obviously with the Navigator and Escalade. That's probably its main competition, but just like looking at it, obviously the power running boards, and you can see just the plastic and everything in here. So this does light up, and you also have that screen there that lights up. There's one below it. This thing's just got screens on top of screens, and I'll even show you in the back here. Seats fold down for easier access to the back. Still, the biggest thing is a lot of people ask me, you know, with 7-seaters, SUVs especially, because minivans are a lot easier to go in and out of, is they ask me how hard is it to get into the back seat. Well, it's still not exactly the easiest. That is one complaint I have, considering just how large this SUV is. I do wish that the access to the back was a little bit better. I'll pull the window sticker down here. So the price here, this SUV is 124, basically 125 Canadian. I'll just kind of go on that there. It does have the 6.4 Hemi in it, and there's another screen there as well. It's actually lit up, you can see that there. It is a very nice finish with the all black. So opening the driver's door here, you have obviously your window switches like you would in most cars now. Obviously higher luxury cars have this already. The switches for the seat adjustments are actually on the door. Now, normally in most of our product it would be here. It actually says Grand Wagoneer there. It's quite nice, and they have moved it here for this. Obviously I think that's a good step if you're trying to focus on the luxury. The steering wheel just feels amazing. They have the flat bottom, which I love, and obviously all the controls that typically Chrysler product does have, and on the back too you have the controls too. The cluster is a little bit unique on this vehicle. The reason why is I don't think they actually used this actual cluster on anything else, and then the screen is based off of other screens that we have, minus obviously the features that it has with this screen integrated and one in the back there. As far as the actual setup goes, again, very similar to any of our more modern Chrysler product. The menu works the exact same. The new Jeep screen is quite neat. They actually put the menu bar here because it's so long and wide. And when I say the new Jeep, I mean the new Wrangler, and I really like that how wide it kind of goes. This is nice, this screen, but I actually kind of prefer the new Wrangler screen a lot. It's really grown on me, so I am quite happy with that. Obviously panoramic sunroof, and then there's one also in the back for the third row seating as well. Sitting in it, very comfortable. When I'm sitting in it, I'm about 6'3". I feel very comfortable actually sitting in this. It's very comfortable for me to drive. I actually love that it has a 6.4 Hemi in it, because I know everyone's trying to get away from the V8s. The drive on this thing is absolutely incredible. It handles its weight pretty well for a bigger truck. It rides nice. It's obviously got air suspension too. The controls for the air suspension are actually down there. Very, very comfortable. It's straight. You can go super quick in these things, and it doesn't even feel like you're going that fast, and it's literally a brick wall trying to cut through air. So it's awesome. The torque is great. If you want to pull with it, it'll definitely pull a lot. It'll pull basically anything you need. If you really need to tow more than what this is capable of, then I mean, you're probably going to be having to look at 2500 or 3500 of some sort of a product of the big three probably. As far as the sound system goes, it is amazing. It's the Macintosh sound system, and it does sound incredible in here. I would play it on the video, but it won't do justice for just how good it sounds. Now, is this worth it for the value of what you're getting with that price point? If you look at cars now in general, cars are quite expensive. Everything is right now, and I think it's well worth the value, to tell you honestly the truth. At the beginning, I didn't really see the value in it, but if you're in the market for a vehicle in a price point like this, like 125 grand, there's not a whole lot out there that's really a whole lot nicer than this, or that is nicer, especially in this size. I think this beats the Escalade and the Navigator. The Navigator, I do like the outside a lot, maybe a bit more than this, but the interior of this Jeep just knocked the interior on this thing out there. It is absolutely incredible. I'm super happy with what they did on the interior. SUV itself has grown a lot on me, so as far as that goes, I do believe it's worth the value. And then going into, you know, are there any common issues with these? Right now, not really. Obviously, still, you know, the screens and everything, that is new to this vehicle, but I mean, as far as the Hemi goes, and you know, the transmission and all of that is significantly been around for some time, so you're probably not going to see any issues with that. And again, you know, now we're going on to, you know, a new year of having this finally out. They have come out with, you know, a lot of recalls to fix any issues that they did have at the beginning there, as most new product does have a lot of problems when it first does come out. This was definitely a big step for Jeep, completely different direction that they're not used to, and I think that it was definitely the right step in the right direction, this in particular. And yeah, like I said, as far as luxury SUV goes, if you're in the market for something like this, it is pretty amazing what you're getting. You can take your friends in it, you can take your family in it, and it's comfortable for everyone can enjoy it. And that's kind of, I think, what you want out of an SUV like this, especially if you're spending the money and you know, you want to take your kids soccer, or you want to take them out to the movies, or you got to pull a boat or something to go up to the cottage. This is definitely that kind of vehicle that can serve all kinds of multi-purposes. If you're that dad that wants to go fast, this is definitely also a pretty quick SUV. Even though it's a heavy one, it's still got that torque, it's still got the power, it's got the sound. Not that it's crazy loud or anything, but you know, it's got that V8 rumble, which if you're an enthusiast of stuff like this, you'll probably appreciate. Well, that's it for my video on this today, guys. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and please like the video, and I'll be back with more. Thank you.